_4 says, does TTS work?
Like, TTS does work, but it was a little quiet. I've turned it up now, so you should be all good. Yeah, I'm gonna start properly after the ads, but yes! Ads fun! Ads help stream. Ads help Nancy buy strawberries. Are the ads finished? I think they are. Alright, I think we're ready. Hello! Welcome to stream. Ah, you missed. Oh wait. Oh, the ad break is now. Never mind. I'll be back. I'll be back after the ad break. Sorry. Okay, I think now. Ah, yes, Pixie. I'm excited. I'm excited to draw some interesting shapes. That will be fun. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. So yesterday, for those of you who do not know, I might turn down the music a little bit. For those of you who don't know, yesterday, some of you might have lurked for a little bit, and better? Yeah. I did like a little quiet stream, so I wasn't whatchamacallit. I wasn't talking or doing anything. I spent most of my time like this. Oh, in fact, actually, I need to adjust this. Bear with me. Oh, yep, there we go. I made a new little guy. That guy's me. But yeah, I spent most of my time like that yesterday. And I managed to finish. I think I'm finished with this entire page. Which is huge. I woke up this morning actually like thinking about it and being like, oh my gosh, so excited to like get it done. And I say get it done. There are 20 more pages like this to go, and this like inking and drawing process took me 4-ish hours. Of course, there were still a relatively distracted 3 or 4 hours, but I still managed to do a little bit of it. Nice try, Flamios. Absolutely not. In fact, I need to ban Baby Shark in my stream because it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be able to say the word shark at all. Song command when? Very good question. I'm working on it. It's really difficult for me to figure it out for some reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna adult shark. Nice try. You're not gonna be able to say any of that. So yeah, enjoy it now. I should do a command that's just like, oh, thank you for giving me a list of all the words that I'm gonna be banning when we get a song command. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I managed to color all this. Very exciting. I also got my 3rd subscriber yesterday, which was Damsel. huge shout out to Damsel and Plushy and Espresso Cat. So wonderful to like see people on stream supporting cool stuff. So thank you. Today I don't have a long time to stream. I'm still gonna stream this evening at hopefully around the same time, like 9ish. And that is gonna be more of this. I'm hoping that today... Oh, wow. This is the best thing about being forgetful, because I completely forgot how much of this page I'd already done. I'm so excited. But yeah, so I'm hoping to finish this page today. And if I get to a point where I'm doing a page a day, then that means that I can get the digital full version of this out. Aw, yeah. So, yes. Oh, also, is the audio okay? I'm sure if it wasn't, somebody would have told me by now, but let me know if it isn't. Also, you, as a reminder, you can do TTS through channel points. I think it's quite cheap if I'm remembering. Yeah, TTS is like 10 channel points, or berries, as I like to call them. You're welcome to make me drink water if you want to, but like, audio is bad? I don't believe. But, I can't hear anything?
No.
Sorry. Yeah, tough. Turn your own speaker up. Yes, so, I'm going to play a little time-lapse recording of this one. It starts off with the last page. And yeah, I have been using this, I think it's called 3D Poser or Magic Poser. Very good. Very helpful. I've been using it to trace. I really shouldn't be tracing. I should kind of be using it for, like, just reference, because what I found yesterday, it was really hard to draw those flip-flops on. That was annoying. But yeah, something I'm having a lot of fun with is figuring out color palettes. That will also be interesting, because, I don't, like, know that I know what I'm doing. But it's very helpful to see everything with fresh eyes the next day, because this looks very good to me. I'm very, very happy with that. And I think I've decided, like, a good balance between textures and, like, smooth lines, like really flat color. So, you know, I think hair is fun when it's textured. The backgrounds and the items in the background are fun when they're textured. I think maybe this background might need a little bit more work. I'll see what happens later. But, yeah. I'm gonna continue working on this page here, for only a couple of hours. Because I need to go over to a friend's house to help her out with a video I'm making, and then that will be cool. In fact, I'm gonna text her now because I'm 100% certain I'll be late. It won't be as late as I think I will. Oh, it looks gloomy as well. But yes, so goes the stream today. I'm planning on doing some more, like, activity-y type streams, and I really want to plan something that is a little bit more interesting for, like, comic creator people, so that there's a bunch of us, and maybe as, like, a mini charity event. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, basically it. In the meantime, let's do some farting. I'm gonna be, as usual. Woo! Oh my gosh. How am I already yawning? I literally feel like I only just woke up. Oh, maybe that's why I'm yawning. Makes sense. Okay. So I have a couple of things to figure out, which are really annoying. One, does this arm look like it makes any sense? I've also done this page in a very weird sort of stupid way where, oh my god, where all of the inking lines are on one layer. Like, obviously, the much easier, oh, it's relatively easy to separate these. But, I don't remember why I did that, but I just kept going with it yesterday because sometimes, even if something looks actually not sometimes, almost always, if something looks janky, you have to continue doing it because it's better to adjust something janky than it is to try and perfect something that doesn't exist yet. Which is the ultimate, like, perfectionist's dilemma. A lot of times people don't start anything because they're too worried that it's not going to be perfect. But, yeah, it's, nice not to have to, like, perfect something that doesn't exist yet. It makes no sense, actually, some might say. I'm gonna switch between the PNG tuber so that you don't see my weird faces that I make when I draw. You can usually see them. But I'm gonna go to this because it's a little bit easier. And now I can stop making weird faces. Or I can continue making weird faces, but you can't see them. I'm also ever so slightly paranoid about people not being able to. I'm just quickly gonna check stream. Oh, is that a tomato? Wait, what was that? I actually didn't see it. Was it? Okay, audio's fine. You guys, I can't trust you for anything. Okay. That's good news, though. It's good news. The audio is working just I think I'm almost starting to get the hang. Yeah, feel free to throw stuff on screen. If you redeem the water one, I was forced to lie, please believe me. You need to find a way to come out of that fan club. Because I feel like Mr. Noob is potentially being a bad influence on you. I don't remember you being this mischievous before. Before the fan club. Ooh. Fake news, really? Is that so? By the way, if you do the water redeem, I'm literally gonna have to go and get it because I have like half a sip left. So that's gonna be something that we'll deal with later. Okay, so this arm, I might have to look up some reference.
Blushy_lover_ just redeemed water.
Oh, okay. Flushy, the last sip of water. I'm having to prove this. I'm just gonna get a clear glass when I come back. I'm gonna have to get water after this. How are you, Plushie? Look at that first badge. Your founder badge. One of the first subscribers on Nancy Art Music. Ooh, Plushie, I don't know if you saw this. Yesterday, I finished this one. So we went all the way from... We started out with something like this, so I'd done this a while ago, and then it turned into... Oh yeah, this big heart on screen is because Damsel subscribed, so Damsel is my third subscriber. ever, which is lovely. But yeah, oh my gosh, also this is so satisfying. Look at all these little buttons. But yeah, so I finished this page. I'm very, very happy with it. I think the background of this middle panel needs to maybe have a little bit more detail. I also realized you can see like way later with this chair that basically this lady doesn't have any like anything to sit on, so she was just kind of floating. I was like, I guess if I was being really lazy, I could say that she was using a standing desk. But that's who's gonna really actually think that? Yeah, it was a really good day yesterday. I was very, very happy with it. And this morning when I woke up, I was really excited because I was like, I can't wait to do more of the comic again, and I haven't felt that in a while. It makes me really like quite happy. So I'm very excited. Yeah, so today I'm working on this page. I need to finish, like, this is the problem with the way that I do my comics. I don't finish my sketches. And, oh, it's a little tuned. I'm sorry, hold on. Keep thinking, oh wait, no, oh my gosh. So, just to give you an idea, I'm working on 2 different PCs. I'm like monitoring my stream on another PC. Where is it? I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, monitoring the stream on another PC so that the stream runs smoothly on this one. I literally only have stream stuff open on where I'm streaming from, just because if I had anything else open, it would probably explode. I heard my fans on this Mac for the first time, like, I can't remember what day it was, but yeah. We can't hear you, you need to delete the comic to fix it. Oh, really? Okay, well. Ugh. Absolutely not. Do you know how devastated I would be if I did that by accident? I'm finally on holiday. I'm so excited. Yay! Plushie, look at you. 2 holidays in 1 summer. That's so good. I went on holiday, what was it? Last week. And it was amazing. I don't think my PC is meant to be taking flight. I agree. Especially because I didn't know what that sound was coming from. I didn't realize that, I mean, I know that my Mac has fans in it, but it was so weird to hear them. I'd never heard them before, which is especially weird because I sit in bed with my Mac all the time, and that means it's almost entirely covered by blankets most of the time, which means it's overheating probably most of the time, and I've never ever heard those fans until I was running OBS and 2 browsers and like all the other stuff that I need to stream with. I was like, oh, what is that sound? I thought it was because it was also on one of those days when it was actually, to be fair, it was on one of the days where it was a bit of a heat wave. But yeah, it made sense that it was probably struggling. OBS is a resource hog. Absolutely. I'm looking at how much of my CPU it's using. It's using 10%. That's quite a lot, like, considering all the other stuff that computers need to do. Yeah, it's being pushed to the limit. But I'm very excited. Also, I do not intend to get a computer for like the next 5 years if I can help it. With my PC, I'm gonna just start replacing bits and pieces until like I have something that works really well. And it's really bizarre. I don't know if like I'm learning a lot about like building a PC and all the stuff that you need for it, and what I've learned is that it's insanely expensive. And so in my head I'm like, surely it might be cheaper to just buy it all together somehow. Which is my doorbell ringing? Well, maybe it rang and I missed it. I don't know. Other people live here so they can get it, hopefully. But yeah, so I am learning a lot about PC building and have not really understood exactly what... Is this how elbows work? absolutely need a reference for that. Yeah. It feels like it should be cheaper to buy them in parts and then install the parts yourself, but sometimes it's more expensive and sometimes it's cheaper for the same parts, and then I don't really know what's going on there. When the heat wave happened, my phone was literally boiling and it showed me a notification I've never seen before. Yeah, phones have that notification where it's like, I'm too hot, I can't work anymore. Because phones can't have fans in them. Instead, they have lots of thermal paste and copper to try and get the heat away from the elements that are gonna get hot, basically, is the easiest way to put it. This doesn't feel like this is how elbows work. It needs to be lower down. This is also the problem with doing a comic over such a long time. Technically, I've been doing this comic for 2 years, which is insane to think about. Completely nuts. I think I'm gonna use this one. But yeah, totally nuts to think about. Because... oh, that doesn't feel... ugh. Persevere. Make it ugly first and then make it beautiful after it exists. But yeah, I'd like a lot of some of the things that I've been seeing are like really interesting things that I've like improved on since I have drawn the sketch of this comic. So I know that hands, like a hand, is as big as your face. And so I draw them super, super small. I always have. And now it's really weird because I'm coming across parts of the comic where I was like, no, I remember making a decision that no, hands in my comics are gonna be really small. And then that wasn't really helpful. I think it was Danger, cool your phone down. Oh wow, you're right about the streamer specific dyslexia. Danger, cool your phone or turn off right now. Internal temperature has exceeded 60 degrees Celsius. 60 degrees. That's like really, really hot. You must not have been holding it at that point. I think the hottest like shower I've ever had was like 40 degrees. My skin nearly melted, but it was I really enjoy having like a scalding hot shower, which is very bad for me. I really shouldn't do it. How do thumbs work? I always forget what direction they are. Ah! Oh no. Oh, the doorbell did ring. Somebody got it. Yeah, I'm doing this. My thumb is on the outside, which means it's closer to my ear. Okay. Put that there for reference. That's not how high up a thumb is. I'm gonna make these lines disappear a little bit so it's easier for me to see what's going on. And back to this. My room has a window that's constantly hit by the sun after 1, and I measured once. The glass was around 63 degrees Celsius. Sheesh! Yeah, I used to live in a loft bedroom, and I remember this is a little gross. I remember I was like, I was basically sunbathing because the sun was coming directly from the sky through my window, as the sun will do for every window. But I was like, this is amazing. This is like I'm at the beach. Perfect. And then I got out of bed and there was like a me-shaped sweat patch. It was gross. And I was like, oh god, that's awful. Man, I really like these little tears, like the streaming down anime tears, so I might move this hand as well. Yeah, maybe I should like do a face touch instead. But yeah, it's crazy how dangerously hot the sun can be here on Earth, where it's you know, like that far away from the sun.
I think if I draw all my hands like little paddles, probably fine. How does a hand... What is a hand? It's... Oh, okay, because there's a palm. Like now using the camera. Yeah! It was literally... You know like those chalk drawings in, in like, crime dramas? It was like a chalk outline, except it was me and sweaty and gross. So yeah, it was both really funny, but also at the same time, I really don't like having to change my bed sheets, and I literally like had changed them the day before, and I was like, no, that's gonna be so gross to sleep on. I have to change it all again, put it all in the laundry. It was really annoying. You know what I've got going on here is there's too much going on here. What it is. Oh, actually, I don't think I need this outline underneath both. Oh wait, no. Whoa, Pixie! You are so wonderful. Thank you so much. My 4th ever subscriber. You're so wonderful. Thank you.
Draw a turtle playing basketball and dunking the ball.
Okay, turtle playing basketball, dunking the ball. Hey Google, start a timer for 2 minutes.
Got it.
What?
2 minutes. And that's starting now.
Oh my god, everything is too loud. A turtle playing basketball and dunking? Okay. Nyeh. What kind of turtle should it be? Should it be a Ninja Turtles turtle? Wow. So many things have happened. Thank you so much, Pixie, for the sub. That was amazing. Okay. I'm gonna make it a tiny turtle. Oh my gosh, his shell looks like the basketball. His shell looks like a little melon pen. What? Is this how a basketball looks? Oh, it's such a tiny little basketball. Use some speed lines. Give him a little determined eyebrow. Oh my gosh, no! Different layer. Do I have time for this? I do. Put a little color into it. Oh, I don't like this green. It's so swampy. And then make this basketball orange. Phew. Oh my gosh, it's too thick. Ah! Why are his legs not colored in? Wah! Is the timer gonna go off? I feel like it's not. Did I set it? I did set it. I remember Google being very loud about it. What? Okay. Thank you. Oh my god,
Draw
no!
a basketball playing basketball and dunking the turtle.
Oh my god! Basketball, drawing basketball. Hey Google, set a timer for 2 minutes. And
Sure. 2 minutes. And we're starting now.
so overwhelming. Oh gosh, the wrong color. Okay. We can do this. So it was a what? It was a basketball playing basketball, dunking a turtle. Okay, we can do that. That's fine. Basketball playing a turtle basket. Oh my god. What? What? Okay, there's a basketball. Then we need a basketball. Ooh. Yes, okay. This is so... I can't draw a circle all of a sudden. There we go. Give it some determined eyes as well. Oh, yeah. Look at I need a visual timer on screen. I need to set up some, like... I'm gonna give him silly little teeth. Okay. Ooh. No, it's too much. There we go. And he's got little arms. I need to draw the turtle. This is so silly. Oh, that's not. Oh my gosh, these brushes are so hard to deal with when you're Okay. We did it. This is the pinnacle of art. This is the best way to use channel points. I think so too. There's your basketball playing basketball dunking turtle. Okay. How many channel points was that? Did I put it at? Oh, 1 minute challenge. Oh, it's
Draw a crab getting revenge for the turtle by dunking the basketball.
Crab getting revenge for a turtle. Hey Google, set a timer for 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. Starting now.
I feel like I need to be drawing a lot more crabs now. Is this a crab? No. It doesn't look like a crab. Is this a crab? No. I don't know. Whatever. I can't. I can't. Ah! So the crab is getting revenge. Let's make him goofy looking. Oh no, he looks worried. Yeah, that's right. Now he looks angry. How many legs do crabs have? Hey Google, how many legs do crabs have? I'm gonna give him 6.
Legs. On the website northbeckton.newham.sch.uk, they say crabs have 10 legs. The front 2 legs have claws.
Oh,
The
the
other 8
claws,
legs are
right.
used for walking. Crabs have an exoskeleton.
I forgot that they had claws. Do those count as legs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to have time to draw the basketball. And who's the crab dunking? It's dunking what? It's dunking the basketball. Okay, that was okay. My God. I hate you. This is for turtle. There we go. Give it a monotooth? What the? Oh, yeah, why not? Oh, that's so terrifying when that goes off. I need to change that alert sound, maybe. Although it does grab my attention. Did you mean like at the bottom or at the top? You guys are out to give me heart attacks today. I think at the bottom looks kind of weirdly normal. Monotooth at the top. You look so silly. I'm gonna post these in the Discord somewhere. It's really funny to maybe just reduce the volume. Yeah, that's probably... I need to reduce the volume of everything. This is... It's really funny to look at art that I've made in 2 minutes like this, and then to go back to something like this and be like, this is the same person. It's perfection now. The monotooth crab. Yeah, I think he's cute. What would you guys like? What would you call him? Oh my goodness. The 3 pieces of art. Yes. Look at them. I need to color this one. I think I was quite happy with myself being able to do color on even the other 2. I need to put a cooldown on those challenges. This is making me reevaluate how stream works. I also need to ask my housemates if this is like a bit too loud, because I don't know. Like, I know I'm not yelling, but also all the other time that I spend in my room is like pretty quiet. So I wonder if it's weird for them to all of a sudden hear me be like giggling to myself maniacally and going, ah, oh my gosh, Google, how many legs does a crab have?
Draw a crocodile having a battle with a capybara in space.
I'm gonna set a timer here. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Draw a crocodile having a battle with a capybara in space. Okay. A what? A crocodile. Okay, right. So this is outer space. Is the timer happening? Set a timer for 2 minutes. Yeah, there we go. Now I can even, like, I can see how much time I've got left, which is super helpful. Okay. There's noises. I think the entire house is, oh, that's too outer spacey. Oh. Okay, there we go. That's space. And then we need a crocodile. What? A crocodile? How do you draw a crocodile? Oh, wait. Okay, I know. Oh, that's not it. How many... I was gonna ask how many legs does a crocodile have? When I'm in a hurry, my entire brain is like, nah, don't worry about it. You don't gotta know how many legs anything has, apparently. Ah, shoot! Oh my gosh, okay. I've only got a minute left. I've only drawn the crocodile. I think 2 minutes is the perfect amount of time for this challenge. Okay, battle, so I'm assuming he's angry. The capybara! Oh my god! Why does the capybara look like? Why does he look like that? I can't breathe. The timer went off. I'm so sorry. This is the best. This is the best I could do. Oh my god. Ditch the timer. We need to continue. I don't think it needs any continuing. I think this is perfect. Just like Pixie said. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try and compose myself. Okay. Oh, perfect. There's an ad break in 5 minutes. Okay. Do you really want me to continue? Because I honestly think this is the perfect... Do you know what I've just realized? This looks stupid because alligators or crocodiles have their mouths. over here. That's what I was trying to draw afterwards, and I was like, why does this not make sense? And I couldn't piece it together, but look at him, he's so silly! I'm gonna continue on it a tiny bit, but I'm not gonna change the things that make this absolutely incredible. Absolutely, like, gorgeous. Gorgeous work, I think, in my opinion. Also, you gotta be protected in space. So, here we go. A little bit of space protection. I don't think I've laughed that hard in, like a good few years. Maybe, not really. Oh my goodness. Alright. There is a 3-minute ad break coming up in 3 minutes, which is a good time for me to go and refill my water and ask my housemates if I'm being too loud, you know, stuff like that. General life maintenance. Wow. Good lord. What an incredible day for space. I love that in this universe, in whatever world this is what like a capybara and crocodile look like. You can tell that I literally, apart from cats, I've never drawn any animals before. But there we go. These need to be posted in the Discord? Yeah, I'll put them in. Oh my goodness. Oh, Sad! Oh, thank you for the sub! Thank you! Oh my goodness, my 5th ever subscriber. You guys are gonna be my top 10, like, forever at this rate. Thank you so much! I hope you've been enjoying the stream so far, because I know I have. Look at the masterpieces that have been created. This is Crocodile and Capybara in Space, commissioned by who? Mr. Noob. And then we have well, this I'll take you through the story from the beginning. This is a turtle dunking a basketball. They don't look happy to be in space. They're technically having a battle. So I need to draw some lightsabers for them. And then we have a basketball dunking a turtle. Whew! And then we have a crab getting revenge on the basketball for dunking the turtle. So, with all that said, there's a bit of a storyline going on there. And then we had the development of Capybara in space fighting a crocodile. I said that I didn't want to work on it too much because when I drew this, I lost my mind. But yeah, Seno, thank you so much. That was super generous and wonderful. Thank you. How have you been as well? What have you been up to? Oh, I'm like out of breath. I'm gonna add some lightsabers. I don't think I could have done any of this. I got a click of the angry crocodile. I'm gonna clip it out and highlight it. I'll probably share that on social media because actually, that was probably one of the highlights of my streaming career so far. I know that it's early, but I think I'm happy to call that as one of the top moments ever. Look at these stupid little faces. I can't. I can't get over that. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Okay. And then let's give him some lightsabers, and then I think there might be. I don't know if the ad break has happened or is happening, but I'm gonna just fill these in so that they can hold some lightsabers. Oh, we need to. Oh, this is my favorite song in the little thing. About the music. This is some copyright-free music provided by, like, Riot Games. I always, like, point it out because if anybody else wants to stream and wants music in the background that they don't have to, like, mess around with in OBS, this is really lovely to do. They have, like, 2 or 3 of these on stream. For anybody that's just joining, this is from an art challenge that just finished where I have to do a drawing in 2 minutes. But yeah. Mostly been writing and fixing some jank code. 2023 Seno did some questionable stuff in Python. Yeah, I can, I have never coded a project before, but the closest I have in relation to this is that when I'm drawing, the way I've set my layers up on this is so silly. Everything here that's being inked is on one layer, and then I have individual layers. I haven't helped myself either, because when I was doing this yesterday, I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna continue that, and also completely make no sense of that. And then I have a very organized set of panels here, and nothing else is labeled. So, that's the best I can do in terms of, like, relating to what it's like for coding, but yeah. This is pretty much what I envisioned when I wrote the prompt. I even wrote, like, envisioned lightsabers. Yeah, let me finish that. I'm so glad, Mr. Noob, that this is satisfactory. Let's get some lightsabers in there. Let's make them... Who should have what color lightsaber? A terrible lightsaber, my goodness. I'm gonna give Capybara the blue one. And I think I'm gonna give the crocodile a yellow one. 'Cause look at him, he's so silly. Don't you just love when you get 8 ads? I did warn you. But as Stream Elements says, it helps me with my berry addiction. So when I go out today, I'm gonna buy some strawberries. And they're gonna be delicious, and I'm gonna be very grateful to you for that, because you sat through the ads. And I got some pennies from Twitch, so... This is so silly, I'm so happy. Seto, what's the code that you're working on for? I can't remember if you do games as well. Feels weird because we're in the same chat all the time, but I don't think, like, we're all both usually talking at different times about different things. Look at... He's so silly, I can't. If anybody asks about the colors of the lightsabers, they don't mean anything in this universe. I think this is just how, like, people have different kitchen knives. In our world. In our world. Oh, what a glorious day. Ad break has arrived, don't you? Oh yeah, you'll be back soon, don't worry. You can't hear me, but you'll be back soon. I believe in you. Let's give us a little bit of Gaussian blur. Give this a little bit of... Actually, we did this the wrong way around. Let's first and then top one a little bit of Gaussian blue. Yeah, there we go. Let's do make it glowier. Deeper this. Gaussian blur on the top one. Maybe a couple of sparks as well. A little spark never hurt anybody, except for the times that it did, because of fire. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. Let's do some, like, motion blur. Oh. This is a work of art. It's funny because I have a light brush. I could have done all this with a light brush. Oh, but it's not, yeah. Weirdly, like... Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. There we go. Now it's perfect. Definitely couldn't have done that in, in 2 minutes. That would have been too difficult. But I'm absolutely not changing anything about this crocodile. He is so silly. With that said, whilst there's some ads, I'm gonna take a little break, refill my water, and then, I can't. I'm looking at this on my screen and it looks so dumb. I love it so much. Oh, okay. Well, what am I gonna do? I am going to take a little break. I'm gonna refill my water and then answer some phone calls. Really. And whatchamacallit, and then I'll be back. I go to the bathroom and go get yourself water as well, because if you make me drink it, I don't think that I should be the only one drinking water. So you get some too, because I'm not playing games. I don't wanna. Water's gross. Okay, but it's very good for you. I know that for sure, and I will be getting some. So. Okay, see you soon. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Whew. I'm going to have this tea. I'm very excited to be calm. Yeah, right. Okay. Now that the drawing challenges are finitoed for now, let's continue. Let's continue with the work. The work, darling. Can't help it. Oh, let me color in this turtle actually before I continue. Essential. Yeah. Wow, those are really fun to do. Look at this little turtle. He's like, what's going on? I don't understand it. Basketball so only has one arm. That's okay. That's fine. Whew. Flamios and Mr. Noob have gone, but that's okay. Because, yeah, they will be missed, usual. Alright, actually, it's very important to sign your work, so I'm gonna sign these. Oh, actually, let me overproduce this a little bit later. When I put them on the Discord, I'll put what the prompt was. And, and, yeah, we'll go from there. Okay. Back to... I think I want this as my new screensaver. So silly. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for 1 more hour. And yeah, it's gonna be a chill one. I'm gonna turn back to the little PNG. That's me drawing thing. And I'm also gonna put a little bit of Vimto in this there because it's although I just had a sip and it's very refreshing. So I'm gonna sample a couple of colors because I have a feeling that I'm actually building my color palette. So exciting. So this means that I don't have to keep going back to the page sampling them. I can just remember, or I don't have to remember what they are because I've already got a palette. Ooh. And those are the main colors. I have... I've been using color harmonies a lot. And it's been very, very helpful. Wow, that's so much more green than I thought. In my head, this was yellow. But see, this is what colors are. They're kind of magical. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So what that means is for a palette like this one, where I have my exaggeratedly blue carpeted floor, I can color it in, no problem, without having to like remember where all my colors are. I'm gonna readjust the way I'm sat. Bear with me. I always tend to make a lot of noise when I'm moving around, so I'm just gonna mute this. There we go. Weird seating position achieved. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Gorgeous. I turn down... Nah, yeah. I'm gonna leave the music where it is. And why am I coloring in on the palette? That doesn't make sense. Like, the way that I'm coloring this in could be done a lot more easily. I literally created a brush that has these brush strokes, but it's just not the same. It looks very patterned, or like the pattern is very repetitive, and I find that when you're doing this, even though it's very, very tedious, I find that when you're kind of just coloring in like this, it just feels kind of nice. Also, for me, it's very meditative. And I think that's actually what I've needed with this comic. I think I've been finding it, like, stressful to do. And instead of finding it stressful, I'd much rather find it fun. Because that's what it's supposed to be in the first place. Otherwise, who would ever make stuff if it wasn't fun to do? Oh wow, you can tell how much more frantic the coloring in happened when I was vibing out to the music. This is also something I'm worried about for when we get music on stream and when you can do requests. I'm gonna be fussing with that cube. Yeah! We got Seno as my 5th subscriber ever. I'm very, very hyped. Very, very hyped. What a star. Joining the first of the subscribers. I need to do a little, like, thank you graphic. I think I might do that on the journey to my friend's house today. I don't know how people... Man. I don't know how people do this on their own and have all the energy to do everything else that they have to do in life. It feels like quite intense, and I don't even have to do anything yet. I might move this panel down a little. No, I won't, because everything else will be... Let's move... Apparently everything else that I've drawn up by a couple pixels. There we go. Perfect. Why is my hat not? But yeah, 5th subscriber! Guys, I'm almost a professional. Oh god, I'm erasing things. just like a professional would. Totally. Yesterday I even drew. Streaming is so helpful. Oh, except for this posture thing. The amount of this comic that I've been able to get done because I've been streaming has been incredible. I've been very, very happy with myself. What color did I do a color for my top? I think I did yesterday. Oh, it was very similar to this dark blue. Wouldn't make sense when we do the gloomy, sad whatchamacallit. Where did the couch go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting to do. Oh yeah, I need to sample. Well, I think this is too light. I don't think I'm that light. It's hard to tell because it's summer and I'm like a little bit more tan now. But in the other, what? Isn't this darker? I can never tell on this circle thing. Let's try this. Why is that not working? That's so weird. Doing that. That doesn't feel right either. Let's put this a little bit better. Is the opacity low? Oh, it's because the opacity is low. That makes sense. Oh, everything is like quite subtle. I don't know if this even matters. That looks very desaturated. Do the same shade but more saturated. That looks okay for me. We'll go with that. Try to like compare it to my actual skin tone. That's not how that works. Just go with it and stick with it. That's about here. Oh, the wood. Yeah, Fleshy, I got my panels done finally. Because I was like, oh, I need to look more professional, like I'm a professional streamer. So yeah, I made those a little while ago, and I posted them. I'm still fussing with them. I did have another idea. Hold on. Is it in here somewhere? Where is it? I need to go back and find out what this prompt was. I think it was a panda planting a flag on the moon. That was quite fun. But yeah, I thought about doing panels like this. I was like, they seem kind of boring. I was thinking too much about like colors and stuff. I like this face though. Welcome! Get it out of here. I want to talk to you guys. I don't know if that's what it actually kind of communicates, but I think it's cute. Also, I do technically have a VOD channel on YouTube. It's literally got one upload from like ages ago. I can't remember what the title for it was. I think it was something like, will I ever finish this comic or whatever. But yeah. Finally did it. I finally got some panels. Where was I? What was I doing? Where am I? Oh my gosh. Where is everything? Oh, it's... I lost it because the cover for it is not there anymore. It's the alligator. Okay, I'm gonna be streaming for I think half an hour more, because I gotta get ready to go out on this very, very gloomy day. Will I buy cake when I'm out? I think I might. I think I could. Just the stark contrast between the artwork, yeah. This versus this. I think, if anything, it shows that anyone can improve their art, because everybody starts out like this. And then eventually, when you learn to take your time, you get to this. And there's levels above that even. It will get even more interesting and cooler than that. Or at least it hopefully will. Sometimes it's really hard to tell as well well, that toe looks so weird. Okay, well, let's not look at it too long. This is the thing about streaming as well. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I can see that are like mistakes, for example, are probably a lot harder for other people to see unless I point them out. So me on stream being like, oh man, that looks weird. Probably just gonna, ooh. He's probably gonna, oh my goodness, what's happening? Why? What's happening? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's probably gonna just point out to people who weren't gonna see all the little mistakes and weird things and be like, huh, that is weird. That is a weirdly long toe. But it's not a long toe, it's because it's the little strap on the thingy. Thank God you didn't miss that one pixel. I know. It's funny because I'm literally gonna go back in and just color this in a little. I just can't help myself. Oh, I'm not even doing it with the right brush. This is what this is why perfectionism is silly. Like no one's gonna be able to tell, but I will. Oh my god! Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oh. This is why I watch Nancy Art Music streams. Yeah, we're here for the filling in of this, like, the absolute tiniest little pixel, and not realizing that I have 6 toes on my foot for some reason. How did that even happen? What was I doing? Is that... I can't believe I didn't notice that. I've been looking at... This is the problem with looking at stuff for so long. So now I have to... Oh, so annoying. I feel like I remember my thought process during this being... Nah, it's fine. No one's gonna be able to see it. And as we're talking about perfectionism, I'm like... Yeah, don't worry about it. And then here we go. We have 6 toes. Wow, even the longer toe looks slightly more normal now. Only slightly. Can I make the lines shorter? Does that help? Oh, it does! Well, that's a much better foot. How many toes does this one have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that one is slightly better, but this tiny what this... Ooh, my goodness. Okay, so I've learned that I'm very, very bad at drawing feet, apparently. I'm gonna do something radical. I'm gonna turn this... Oh, I think I know what I was trying to do. It's like curling. Curling, sort of. Not really. Is this convincing? I'm gonna just make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, that makes more sense. No one's gonna be able to see this. It's so funny. There's a comic book person who was saying about I thought that's what you were talking about when you said the weird toe. No, I thought this toe here. This guy looks really weird because of the strap. I have a feeling that if I drew like nails on them, they would look a little bit better. Kinda does. It actually really helps. But no, not at all. I didn't even see that like that fifth toe was in there. Oh my goodness. I'm really fussing. No, that doesn't make sense. We'll just leave it like that. Can't believe that. 6 toes and it was just there the whole time. And I was like, this looks weird. I wonder why. Oh, goodness. I wonder... Like, I watch a lot of art streamers that have been doing art for ages. And sometimes they have stuff like this happen, which makes me feel a lot better. But I also feel like, in my own head, I'm like, surely this shouldn't be happening after a certain point in time, right? Like, this should, we should just know how many toes a person would ordinarily have. I guess life is slightly more interesting if you have an extra toe. Maybe. Also assuming. I have no idea. Would your balance be better, I wonder? I'm sure I can find someone online that has, like... There's a girl I follow that has an extra finger on each hand. And she's also a streamer, I think, and she very recently started her social media thing after her hands went viral on Reddit. And it's very interesting when she holds them out. You can't really tell that anything is like different, and then but like every now and then, like if you're looking at the picture too long, you'll be like, and it's that she has 6 fingers, or like I guess 5 fingers and a thumb. Very cool. Turns out it was a different thing. Yeah, it was a different thing altogether. Yep. But I found it and I fixed it. It's weird now because I feel like this foot looks really weird and it almost feels like it needs an extra toe, but that's probably not true. This is also me sort of jumping the gun a little bit because I'm not done with the inking. I really need to be finished with the inking first before I start coloring in, but I'm too impatient. I can't be bothered to wait for all to be done. Which brings me to... I'm going to probably finish this panel and maybe do a background for this one, and then we'll go get ready. And I need lunch as well. How am I supposed to fit lunch, getting ready, and actually making my way over to my house the next, like, 40 minutes? After you draw for long enough, it's when you feel that a word doesn't exist or make sense. It's just a normal word you always use, yeah. Or like, when you say a word too much. I think this is where I am with a lot of this comic at the moment. When you say a word too much, it doesn't sound like a word anymore. You say bowl, 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 bowl. Like even I use bowl because it's from How I Met Your Mother. But yeah, it doesn't sound like a word anymore. And it kind of feels like gibberish. I feel like this is what is happening with this comic at the moment. I've been looking at it for so long. So it's actually kind of nice to start seeing it in color because it looks different. Which is very exciting. Oh, I have so much to do. Yeah, I do. I forgot the was a word yesterday. Yeah, sometimes stuff like that as well. Words go missing from my brain constantly. But every now and then I'll like have a huge vocabulary, an expansive vocabulary that is like I'll forget. I don't know what word. I'll forget the word water. Thematically appropriate. I'll forget the word water, but I'll probably will remember something that is like facetious or incendiary. Those are some of my favorite words as well, because they're not used very often, but I like using them because
Adjectives. You have just a short period of time where you just got so confused. Yeah. Or Pepsi. I like Pepsi. I have some Pepsi in my fridge, but I just don't feel like it. It's the cream soda version of Pepsi. Actually, I need to have lunch. Dinner? Wait, what time is it? Ooh, there's an ad in 4.5 minutes, but Fleshy, you're a subscriber, so you won't see it. Or at least I hope. I just learned the other day that sometimes Twitch will still send ads through, which feels like counterintuitive to people subscribing. Well, really open lines. Depending on how sensitive my mic is right now, you might have heard my stomach rumble. What do I have? I think I want pasta. Oh, exactly what I'm having for lunch. Perfect. And I have pasta and like a garlicky cheese thing. And it's gonna be delicious. And salmon. Salmon. Have you ever heard Jeff Bezos laugh? Yeah. I was there when you sent it to Mr. Gumball on stream. That is insane. It like sent me back in time to when I thought I made a really funny joke at school and nobody laughed. But I was like, please? Someone? Anyone? Kind of gave me the... like, it made me cringe. That's the thing about being that rich, apparently. Sometimes people will just laugh with you anyway. Which sucks. Why? Why would that happen? Oh, goodness. Have I made these arms closed? Yes I have, and they're on a different layer. Okay. Really feel like I should be adding some sort of shadow somewhere. Are my panels off? Why are the legs above the panels? Oh, it's because, okay. Wait, will this work? No, I have to redo so many things. They laugh so much even if you do nothing. You don't even know if you're funny or not. Yeah, it's really weird. I kind of feel a little bit... oh, it's weird to feel bad for a billionaire, but it's just like... I wonder if he remembers what it was like not to have money and like to have probably like real friends. Maybe he has real friends now. It just doesn't really seem like that's likely if someone is that rich. Because how would you ever know if anybody's like around you just because you're wealthy? I feel like that side of things would probably suck. But then when you cry in a private jet and then your giant extra king size bed while strolling around in money, you're probably fine. Never been rich, so I don't know. I don't know what that's like. But some of it seems really sad. I think celebrities talk about this all the time. Or like people that have recently become famous. They're like, I don't really know who my friends are. All of a sudden people have like, oh my gosh, is it raining? Oh, that's annoying. Am I ready for it to rain outside? Doesn't matter if I'm ready, I guess it's gonna rain anyway. Yeah, I don't think so anymore. And imagine that paranoia. Yeah, that would be like quite sad. I think I would like, I don't know. I think I don't know if this would be a good idea or a bad idea. Maybe some other rich person has already tried this and it hasn't worked. But also, it's not like they would tell us. Like, have I deleted some of my panel?
No? What's happening? I'm so confused. What's with this weird, I don't know. That's so strange. Okay, I'm gonna move all my time. But yeah, I wonder if some rich person has been like, I know how to fix this. I'm gonna, like, give everybody I know that I, like, that I'm not sure about, like, $100,000. That's a life-changing amount of money. And then they're like, cool. If they stick around, buddies. If they don't stick around, they're just trying to use me. And so that's how they would know. That would be silly and very sad to have to do. But maybe that's a potential solution. Also, you'd have to have lots of money to be able to do that, but I guess that's the entire point that we're doing that for. What color should I be wearing? I'll decide that later. Let's draw this door. I've done this in such a state. I'm gonna be so mad at myself, but that's okay. That's for later. Let's switch our brush. Why am I yawning? There we go. Oh, there's an ad break and oh, it's already happening. No ads. Wait, never mind. I'm not present. Oh, that Jeff Bezos laugh. Yes. Breathe it in. Oh, wait. No, that's not how a door works. Let me draw this part first, and then I'll draw the door. That seems to make a lot more sense. Is that how doorknobs work? Oh my gosh, it's not. It's the opposite way. Wow. Man, as an artist, you really figure out really obvious things about life that everybody knows, but I guess they don't think about. That's also not how you would hold a doorknob, I'm pretty sure. Man, I'm gonna need reference for everything. I don't understand how- oh, what's this? Oh, whoops. What layer am I drawing it on? I'm gonna start a new one. Oh wait, no, I'm just gonna undo everything first, and then I'm gonna start a new one. I did. Doors. Don't use- I don't use those, people open them for me. Ha 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 ha. I need to watch the video again so I can imitate it a little bit. Okay, if this is the doorknob- wait, no. If this is the doorknob- there we go. It needs to be at an angle is what it was. Oh, Lord. Are door handles... This is why my search history is so weird sometimes. And, like, the stuff that I Google is so silly. Doorknob. Doorknob. That's... Google is suggesting doorknobs UK. I was like, are those really different all around the world? I guess they could be. Oh yeah, the handle is way longer than the panel. That makes so much sense. Of course it is though, you know? Am I gonna make it ornate? No. Why am I making it this thick as well? We can, calm down on that. Very sharp though. It's insane how drawing just like a few lines can make you a little bit crazy. I think it's also because I'm starting to get hungry. The wonkiest rectangle I've ever drawn as well. But that's okay. no one's really gonna look at it. I think I can't remember if I ever finished the sentence. Hey Google. Never mind. I almost said that out loud, plushie, and then I know that my speaker would have been like, here's what I found on the web. Also, when I talk to my speaker and ask it to do stuff, like maths or other stuff, like I get it to turn on my lights, it's never just like a, okay, or like, it just does the thing. It's like, okay, I've turned your lights on for you. And I'm like, why? I know, I can tell because they're on now. But like also just okay would have been fine. So I also know that if I said about the doorknobs thing, it'd be like, oh, I know what doorknobs look like. I have sent you some links from pictures on the internet. And I'm like, you don't need to do that, especially because I don't know how high my volume is right now. I'm pretty sure. Did I turn it down? I don't think I turned it down. So what that also means is that it would be, like again, just super loud. In an unnecessary kind of way. Hello, I've turned your lights on for you. Would you like a snack? He never asks me that. That would be amazing. I would love a snack. Nope, nothing happened. Ah, one day. I don't know if I would trust a robot to make food for me.
Plushie_lover_ says, hey Google, what does the sun look like?
Nice try, plushie. But I have headphones on. Ha 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 ha. I'll ask it for you anyway. Hey Google, what does the sun look like?
Sorry, I can't find anything on your calendar for then.
Google tried to look for the sun on my calendar. So I don't know what to do with that. Oh man. What color should my door be? I'm gonna make it orange. Orange. Rhymes with borange. That's not true. Is that orange? That's not orange. Oh, weird. That's so weird. What? This color wheel doesn't make any sense now that I'm looking at it, because aren't blue and green, green and red supposed to be opposites? Why is it purple? It makes no sense to me. I guess this color wheel is designed for color harmonies. So maybe? Let's try this and then do static. That doesn't make sense either. What about this? No. What about this? No. That's so strange. This is why I want to be able to trust my eyes a little bit better, because I want to be able to confidently think that that's an insane color to have on there. Oh, cheap viewers, get out of here. You're getting banned. Ban yourself. We're going to ban you. Yes, you're banned. Get out of here. Mwahahahaha. There we go. I'm sorry I couldn't find anything in your shopping cart matching. Give me that. Give me a type of flower that lives in the savannah. Yeah, I don't know what it is with Oh, do you know what it could be? So I have a relatively old speaker. When did it come out? 2019? Oh my gosh, that's insane. It obviously sounds beautiful, it works just fine. But I think the developers have just not updated the software in it for a while. So it's not been whatchamacallit. Yeah, so I think like anywhere else, yeah, 6 years is a crazy long time. Oh my goodness. Oh, now it's really pouring. It's properly pouring it down with rain. That's so upsetting. Do I even have a raincoat anymore? I have umbrellas. I don't like using those. Ah, whatever. What was I gonna say? Something about... Oh, yeah. So, obviously, since then, Google has Gemini. And, we make this door green. Yeah, why not? Why am I doing it on this layer? So yeah, Google has Gemini now, and they're trying to get everybody in their, whoever has like smart home stuff, to like switch over to it. And I got I can't remember, I think I got an email about it because I think I have one other Google thing somewhere. And it was like, hey, if you want this to work, totally not a threat or anything, but if you want this to work, then you'll update it to Gemini, or at least that's how I read the email. I will say I'm not very good at reading things carefully if they're not something that I'm expecting. Like if someone says, I'm gonna send you something, I want you to read it carefully, then that's fine. But if it's like an update thing from a company that I'm not expecting, and there's no real reason for me to pay super close attention to it, then I'm probably not gonna. But yeah, they were kind of like, hey, make sure that you update to Gemini because Google Assistant is not going to be Google Assistant anymore. Like looking over to make sure that she doesn't wake up. I'm talking about you, not to you. Anyway, so I wonder if they've made Google Assistant like worse, or if it just seems worse because everything else is a little bit better at responding these days. I do have the option to switch it out for Jeff's assistant, but like, I don't want to. Although you can customize it a lot more, I'm thinking about it now. It doesn't seem like it makes, like, my life could be easier if I switched it over. But that kind of sucks. I really liked Google Assistant back in the day. Streamer dyslexia kicks in. Why? What did I say? I'm sorry I could not find anything in your shopping cart matching give me a type of flower that lives in the savannah. Did I read it better this time? I don't know what I said the first time. This is the thing, I promise that like the text, what's happening as a, like the things that I'm saying might not match the text, but the words in my brain that I did read, I totally read accurately, I promise. Do I promise? I don't know if I promise, but I'm pretty sure. Don't worry, not the message. Okay. But yeah, I was watching a Doug stream yesterday, and I was like, this man is crazy. Like, it's insane. He's balancing like thousands of messages a minute with his Twitch chat, and then also usually like talking to an AI. But also if he's like streaming with someone else, then he has to make sure that he can hear them. And he's balancing music and then the audio for everybody else, and it's just like it's crazy to me. Because even when like Flamios and Mr. Noob are like chucking stuff at the screen, I'm kind of like, I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, that man is nuts. At least it's better than Solos. He literally can't read for his life. I will say, I did think, what was it? I think it's the grammar. I think he's maybe not as good at reading stuff where there isn't like punctuation or whatever, which makes sense. Because I think that because I think in sentences that don't make sense, I find it easier to read grammar like sentences that don't have grammar. When I type in Solo's chat with like full stops and like semicolons and stuff, he's better at reading them through. But yeah, I'm sure that I'm sure he can read. Sounds so bad. No, he's fine. But yeah, it's also sometimes when when I read people's messages or texts or anything, I add tone to them. So if I type in a message and it's like, OMG, that was so, with like 5 O's, good, I would read it out like that in my head and also out loud. I'd be like, oh my god, that's so good. But yeah, when I type with a lot of like implied tone when I'm typing in streams, and it's really funny to be like, oh my god, that was so good. I'm like, I hope the tone with which I'm writing is coming through. But like I can't control that, so I just gotta you let the message read as it reads. Yeah, because in a sentence, you already think about where to stop and pause, but he can't because there's no clear pause. Yeah, I think the way that both the way that I type and the way that I speak probably helps me read chat a little bit more easily, even when it's chaotic. Alright, I'm about to end stream. I think that's pretty good. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna look so good. I'm really chuffed. That's so nuts. We have this page, and we have this page. This page is like, oh no, textures. I've outdoor. Ooh, this is the first time we see the cat. Can I zoom in anymore? Going. Yeah, the first time we see the cat in the comic. This little set of pixels. Oh, but yeah, it's gonna be really cute. If I can get these two pages done, I'm being really ambitious because I don't know what time I'll be back home after seeing my friend. I'm hoping that I'll be back by like 9:30. Hopefully just before, so that I can set the stream up. But yeah. An average sentence in solo streams. Wait, what? Oh, what? Oh yeah. Even that wasn't a sentence when I say an average sentence in solo streams is, did you know that? Also, we had this, that was so funny. Yeah. It's a lot of it's a lot of chaos mostly. Again, super impressed that he can still code in those conditions. So yeah. Okay. Flashy, thank you so much for joining me for stream. I hope you have a lovely day. There's someone to raid? What's this? Ooh, Plushy, do you like Digimon? It was a great stream. It was a great stream. Thank you so much. What's that? Okay. You do like Digimon. Okay, let me... I don't know what this person is... Oh, wait. Was it this one? Oh, there's ads. I can't see what they're up to. What about this one? I don't know what's happening in any stream. Maybe I won't raid. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. What about... Oh my gosh, this is hard. Wow. There's so many people who are streaming, but they're... I mean, of course there are people, so many people. Oh, this person looks fun. Something about crouton. Wait, hold on. Let me turn this down and then quickly just my audio situation. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that one. What's this? Now I'm distracted. Now I'm just like doing a little tour of what is happening. Which, oh. Oh my goodness. And I'm forgetting how to use a computer. Imagine you watch a full stream, forget to raid. Fleshy, you know that's exactly what I could potentially do. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. After you and Chariot saved me from like streaming for an entire night whilst nothing at all was happening. I remember that now at the end of every stream because I'm like, huh. I wonder if I've actually ended. But yeah, it wouldn't be very surprising for me to what? This person looks so... Oh! We're gonna raid this person here. Oh no, more channel points. Please don't wink wink. Well, what was it? Maybe one day I'll leave it overnight. But actually, I just kind of want to do a real, actual long stream one day, which would be pretty cool. Read this person. Did I not copy that? 24-hour stream one day? Like I guarantee it. I guarantee it for sure. Maybe even this year. Maybe even in November. That would be amazing. But yeah, there we go. It's time for raid. Oh no, they're literally just ending. The longest I've done is 48, and trust me, it was trying but very fun. Tiring but very fun. Oh, what? No, the person that I want to raid is just ending. That sucks. I'm gonna raid them anyway. See you later, bye!